Good morning, class. I just wanted to go over your first project for NU 509, which is the Library Database Web Search project. This paper is a scholarly paper describing the activities that you used to build the paper. And what you need to do is to follow all the instructions specifically as I have laid out. So you will be using APA 6th edition. So therefore, your paper will have a cover page, a running head. It will have an abstract with keywords. It'll have an appendix and all of the items listed here, including the reference page. So the first thing you're going to use is the World Wide Web, which is www. You can access the web using any type of search engine such as Yahoo or Google. And you're going to come up with a healthcare nursing topic, and it can be any topic that you wish that's related to healthcare. But keep in mind, for your brochure project down the road, you will use the same information for that project as well. You're going to discuss your experience and include what search engine you used to find this information and how advanced or how limited your search on the World Wide Web was. So here I have a sample paper for you. It has a running head. It lists that this is the Library Database website project. This is the name and topic of the assignment that a student decided to use. And if you notice that this here is essentially the same as this, but you have to make sure under running head that you use the exact number of characters, which includes the spacing, and it can only be a limited number of characters. You would put your name. NU 509 is the class, and it's from Monmouth University. Now, the next page is your table of contents, and I want to draw your attention up here to the running head. Notice that the running head, those exact words do not appear any longer. So you have to figure out how to do that, and it's very simple. Process, although it looks kind of difficult, and there are instructions on eCampus on how to do that. And then your second page is your table of contents, which lists all the areas that you have used to build the paper. So myself as the reader, if I want to see where your reference page is, I know to look on page 14. If I'm looking for the appendix that you had to add in, I'm looking on page 15. The next page of the paper is your abstract, and your abstract, the word abstract is centered on the page, and notice that the abstract does not have an indent like a paragraph normally would. So the abstract paragraph is not indented. It is only a small paragraph, and APA does tell you how many words can be within an abstract, so make sure you stay within that limit. And then I draw your attention down here to keywords. Keywords is indented. The word keywords is italicized, but notice the actual search terms that you used are not. Do not include every single search term, but you're going to include the ones that got you the most information you needed for your paper. Now, this is actually the body of the paper, or where all your information is going to be. And again, the title of your paper is here. The the keywords. Notice that the pages are numbered up here. And then you're going to describe, in your first paragraph, you're going to use an introductory paragraph. And then these are subtitles. APA does have specifics on how to use titles and subtitles, or headings as they call it. So make sure you follow the rules on that. And it goes about explaining what the student did to start to develop the paper. And I'm scrolling through here so that you can see how the student moved through each one of the instructions and specifically told us in this one, research through a database. CINAHL was in the assignment. This is the total number of journal articles the student found. And again, the student is building the paper. So I'm scrolling through this for you because I want to come down here. Part of your assignment was to do a table insertion or a screenshot. And notice that it is labeled Table 1, and then it has a label. This is all required by APA, and here is your screenshot. I've fast forwarded towards the end of the paper to show you how the references should be set up. It is not a bibliography in APA. It is called references, and because there are more than one reference on this page, it is plural. And they're done in alphabetical order. And there are rules for how to do referencing, especially if you used a website. So please make sure you follow them. And one additional part of your paper was to include an appendix. So here you see this is labeled Appendix A, and it is also labeled with a title for Appendix A. So let me know if you have any additional questions. I hope this little video helped you.